Good evening and welcome back to video number 777. I just thought I'd state that fact. It's a 777 because lucky? I don't know. Is it? Possibly. Who knows? So what a good day this has been. Started with listening to the Vinyl Cafe Advent Calendar. I mentioned in my last videos I play a clip of a Stuart McLean story every day between December 1st and Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is going to be Dave Cooks the Turkey. Which is interesting because I listened to Jess Milton's podcast a little while ago. First two stories she put on there was, first one was Dave Cooks the Turkey. Second one was Dave on the Roof. Both from their first ever Christmas tour in 1996. Actually, it was recorded for the first time in 1996, so live in person. Yeah, 27 years ago. And I remember going to my first Vinyl Cafe Christmas tour show. It was 2013 in Edmonton. I was living in Edmonton at the time. Northern Alberta Jubilee Auditorium. After the renovations. First time I was actually there, I got to see Gordon Lightfoot. Which is also after the renovations, because I didn't get to see it before the renovation, so I have nothing to compare it to. But anyways, first show I got to see was 2013, as I mentioned. Yeah, I remember the defibrillator story. It was brand new because didn't ever hear it. It was nice to hear the story for the first time live. The defibrillator, that was live. Got to hear it for the first time. Let's see, the Good Lovelies were there. Did their little music thing. Oh yeah, it was well set up. And then 2014 was Shit Gameen. It was a show where that was also a fun show. I remember story told when Stephanie worked at the Vinyl Cafe for the Christmas holidays. And at the end of one shift, I guess, Stephanie was waiting outside. Dave comes out and she hucks a snowball at him. And just Milton posted a video, I think it was yesterday, as members. Well, check out the Vinyl Cafe's stories, and she'll properly explain that story and how she got the idea and how Stuart McLean took it from her. I watched Brooks Holt and his girlfriend Alicia. They started their 25 days of mini golf videos. So they're gonna be busy recording a whole bunch of videos. Yeah, look up Brooks Holt on YouTube. Enjoy the mini golf and then enjoy the amount of work that Brooks and Alicia put into playing the game and making the video as they're playing the game. Yeah. I was outside a couple times today. Posted some photographs from just a little while ago. There's one house I did a second time because that particular time there's no car in the way. They look nice. It's getting Christmas. We went to go check a house I got a picture of 2 years ago. There's a little animated lights show. They don't have it up this year. Yeah, I didn't check last year, so I didn't, because I didn't think to go over there. So, of course, it started the 1973 playoffs. Chicago beat St. Louis to open their series. New York beat Boston to open their series. Figured out Boston, New York playing in the quarterfinals after they played for each other for the Stanley Cup Finals the season before. So Chicago beats St. Louis. New York beat Boston on the road, I might add. Oh, Minnesota beat Philadelphia. And Montreal beat Buffalo in the Buffalo's first ever playoff game. So you had Philadelphia. Yeah, we're one season away from them making their little Stanley Cup run and going 2 in a row. Or they're one season away from their first one. And, of course, Buffalo's first ever playoff game today. Philadelphia and Buffalo would meet in 75 in the Stanley Cup final. So, there, a little spoiler alert. But yeah, I finally got in my chocolate advent calendars. Obviously, day one, so just get one day in there. That's going to be another ongoing thing. And once I'm done making this video, I'm going to be putting on Mrs. Brown's Boys, because I don't want the show going into my videos, kind of thing. I don't want the copyright. So, yeah. I was listening to some of Beach Radio today. First Christmas tune I heard them play was I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas by Bing Crosby, and apparently they played Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. I didn't hear it. I mean, radio stations could play that tune to death, and all Mariah Carey has to do is just sit back and do nothing. She just make money. Hey, my stations are playing that tune. I don't have to do anything. Isn't that nice? Just like get paid for having a recording of your song just get played to death every year. But maybe it's just me. Depending on what the hell do I know. I like to think I know a lot. Oh, what else can I say? Game 2 of the quarterfinals is tomorrow. Day 2 of the Vinyl Cafe Advent calendars tomorrow. I don't know what story I'm going to end up hearing tomorrow. Brooks and Alicia's mini golf game tomorrow. Don't know where they're in. I mentioned where they were. I forget where they were today. Is the same one they got as a toy box golf course. And of course, tomorrow's gonna be another episode of Mrs. Brown's Boys. I'm gonna be watching Elf tomorrow night at some point. So there's going to be a fair bit going on once I get home from work, plus my laundry. Plus more floor supposedly getting done next weekend, so I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. And so in the meantime and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.